All right, Warriors fans and NBA lovers, buckle up, because the Golden State Warriors offseason is heating up in ways you might not have expected. Reports are coming in that the Warriors have already locked down verbal agreements with 3 key free agents. But there's a massive twist tied to one young player who could change everything. Today, we're breaking down the latest on the Warriors' offseason moves, the drama around Jonathan Kuminga, and what all this means for the team's quest for another championship. If you love deep NBA analysis, trade rumors, and all things Warriors, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Warriors are making the right moves? Let's get into it. The Golden State Warriors, fresh off a season of ups and downs, appear to be quietly reshaping their roster for a critical offseason push. Sources tell us the front office has secured verbal commitments from 3 impactful free agents: Al Horford, D'Anthony Melton, and Gary Payton II. These aren't just any signings. Each player fills a very specific need for Golden State. But before we dive into why these players matter, there's one huge question hanging over everything. What's going to happen with Jonathan Kuminga? Let's start with the free agents the Warriors have reportedly got verbal deals with. First up, Al Horford. Now, Horford is no spring chicken at 37 years old, but what he brings to the table is experience, intelligence, and versatility. He's one of the smartest big men in the league, offering not only defense, but floor spacing and leadership on and off the court. Horford's high basketball IQ fits perfectly with Golden State's system. Think of him as a coach on the floor. Next, D'Anthony Melton. The Warriors have struggled off the bench with defense and shooting, and Melton addresses both concerns. He's an elite perimeter defender who can guard multiple positions and provides the kind of shooting punch Golden State needs to keep defenses honest. If he can maintain his defensive intensity and knock down shots consistently, Melton could be a game-changer off the bench. Finally, Gary Payton II, a fan favorite and a familiar face. Payton's defensive energy, transition speed, and tenacity made a huge impact during the Warriors' 2022 championship run. His ability to disrupt opponents and run the floor with pace is something the Warriors desperately want back, especially as they look to revive that identity of fast, high-pressure defense. But then, in a surprising twist, the Warriors have reportedly shut down sign and trade talks involving Kuminga. Despite rebuffing that big contract offer and rival teams circling, Golden State now seems focused on keeping Kuminga long-term. Here's where it gets even more complicated. The Warriors are walking a tight financial rope. The NBA's luxury tax rules and the newer second apron regulations limit how teams can build their rosters, especially when they're near the salary cap. For high-spending teams like Golden State, these rules create hard caps that are basically no-go zones. If you cross them, you can't add any more salary for the rest of the season. Because of that, the Warriors can't just officially sign Horford, Melton, and Payton II until the Kuminga situation is resolved. If they keep Kuminga, Golden State will need to get creative with salary cap management to squeeze everyone under the hard cap. But if they trade Kuminga, they'll free up space to finalize these signings at the cost of losing a young star who averaged 16.1 points and 5.2 rebounds last season. So, what does all this mean? Golden State is clearly balancing 2 big priorities. On one hand, they want to chase one last title with their aging core. Players like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green are still elite, but not getting younger. Adding veterans like Horford, and returning a defensive presence like Payton II helps them stay competitive now. On the other hand, they have to prepare for the future, and Kuminga represents that future. He's only 21, showing flashes of stardom, and fits well into the Warriors' timeline beyond the current core. The decision on Kuminga could shape Golden State's trajectory for years. Keeping him might mean sacrificing some financial flexibility, but preserving a key piece of the team's youth movement. Trading him could open cap space to fill immediate roster holes, but risks losing a potentially game-changing player. As this story unfolds, keep an eye on the Kuminga situation. It's the linchpin for everything else. If Golden State can find a way to keep Kuminga and finalize these free agent signings, they could field a balanced team blending youth, experience, defense, and shooting. But if talks fall apart, expect more rumors and potentially a significant shakeup. The Warriors' front office has proven savvy before, navigating tough salary cap scenarios to build championship teams. Now, they face one of their most complex puzzles yet. What do you think, Warriors fans? Should Golden State keep Kuminga and make the financial gymnastics to sign Horford, Melton, and Payton? Or is trading Kuminga the smarter move to maximize roster flexibility? Drop your take in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more NBA content, and share this video with your fellow Hoops fans. And don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified as soon as new Warriors news breaks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with more NBA updates.